That's right. After over a year of deliberating, it looks like the SEC could be very close to approving the Bitcoin ETF, but the question remains, does it really matter? We're going to be taking a look at that and some words from the SEC chair, Jay Clayton, after this. Welcome to BitBoy Crypto, your one-stop shop for all things Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. Today, we're going to be taking a look at this news from the SEC. We're also going to be taking a look at Twitter announcing it's not making a coin and a couple other stories. But let's check the markets first. Right now, we got the market coming at almost $261 billion, down 1.2%. Bitcoin dominance continuing to fall. Alt season, y'all, 69.3%. Bitcoin did have a pretty big dip today. It's around $10,100. Some exchanges show it trading around 10,000. So, okay, guys, let's check this out. Jay Clayton states progress has been made for a Bitcoin ETF. What we're going to do now is we're going to show you the clip from the interview that this came from, because this is coming directly from the SEC chair. So let's let him go ahead and say what he's going to say.
Now, your realm here is a Bitcoin ETF. Are we any closer, or have the people involved in the Bitcoin businesses in any way come closer to satisfying your concerns?
The short answer is yes, but there's work left to be done. Those were not trivial questions. How do we know that we can custody and have a hold of these crypto assets? That's a key question. And an even harder question, given that they trade on largely unregulated exchanges, is how can we be sure that those prices aren't subject to significant manipulation? Now, progress is being made, but people needed to answer those hard questions for us to be comfortable that this was the appropriate type of product.
So the key thing here is that he is saying that we are closer. Are we closer to getting this? He says yes. Now, that's great news, because I don't know if he would have said that last year. Now, he says there's still more work to be done. And it begs the question, are a lot of the bigger players in crypto doing things right now in order to get the SEC to approve this ETF? And I'll tell you what I mean by this. A lot of the exchanges are really trying to get rid of their fake volume. Is this some kind of larger move in cryptocurrency to try to get the more institutional investors in? Now, why would they want to do that? Well, once the institutional investors come in, we could see a rush like Bitcoin has never seen before. We can make 2017 look like child's play. Now, for your retail investor, we don't have that much money to invest, right? We don't have millions of dollars or even hundreds of thousands of dollars to invest at one time into cryptocurrency. That's why we're retail investors, right? The people that win are the institutional investors and the people who are already at the top of the crypto pyramid. Those people that already have huge amounts of Bitcoin, the whales. Also, the companies at the top of crypto, namely coin market cap, $20 to $30 million a year they're making. And they are they're bear market proof, I guess a better way to say that. They're bear market proof. It doesn't matter if it's a bear market or a bull market, they are still going to be making money. Kind of like your leverage trading platforms. They also are going to be making money whether it is a bear or a bull market. So some of these companies could be working together to try to purge the fake data. We do know that CoinMarketCap recently tried to put together, or they did put together, what they call their data exchange partners that are approved, where the volume's supposed to be real. Now, if you're in crypto, you know it's still not real. However, they are trying to do that. Now, is that part of a larger move in crypto to move to this more professional, more institutional level? Now, it's great for people that already have money, but unfortunately, it just isn't that great for the retail investor unless you just happen to be in, have enough, and we get the pump. But sometimes we see these institutions want to extend these pumps out for longer. So who knows? We might not get the parabolic movement that we saw before, because they can basically afford to sit and wait everyone else out. Now, here's a question. Does it even matter? 3 days after launch, the Van Eck Bitcoin Trust for institutional investors has managed to issue a whopping one basket. It has 4 Bitcoins or $41,000 under asset management. So basically, the Van Eck Bitcoin Trust is kind of part one to the ETF that they have coming later, or it's kind of like a soft launch is the right word. I'm having trouble coming up with the right word for what it is right now, but there's not a lot of excitement about it. Now, however, we do understand that this isn't something that's going to happen overnight. It's not like all these institutional investors are just waiting, and as soon as they get the first chance to get in, they're going to get in. I think the true judge of this Van Eck Bitcoin Trust, the true test of it could be, let's give it a month or 2 months, and then we can kind of see what's going on with that. I'm not sure if it's gonna happen or not, if it's gonna really make a big dent, but you got to say this is pretty embarrassing. It's got 4 Bitcoins in it. So, okay, guys, bitboycrypto.com here. We have a story. You guys check out bitboycrypto.com. It is my new news website. It's new news. So I want to check out this article here. Twitter not interested in developing its own crypto. Now, what the heck? Why would they want to develop their own crypto? Well, we do know that Facebook is developing Libra, or at least they're trying to develop it. If they can, we don't know if that's actually going to happen or not. But Twitter has come out. Jack Dorsey, a Bitcoin maximalist, has came out and he said, look, we are not doing this. So he said, banks control authority and practices are a global phenomenon, but I think it's really acute here in America. We're always heading into a recession and we're always heading out of one. And anyone who offers an opinion on this is fooling themselves. There is no person on this planet that understands the global economy. I thought that was a pretty interesting quote by him regarding the world economy, because that's really what Libra's trying to chase after. So he did say they're not interested in doing that. And why would he? He's the founder and CEO of Square App. They're making $125 million a quarter on Bitcoin. So check out a little IOST news. You guys know I announced the IOST Global Alliance that I'm part of a few weeks ago, or maybe last week, with Subtler Ventures, with Q from Subtler Ventures. We talked about this launch. I did want to let you guys know about this. We are actually having a public meeting on September 24th at 5 p.m. So anyone will be allowed to join this meeting. You can see what we talk about. If you're in the IOST community, you kind of want to see the behind the scenes, come on and check that out. Excited to share that with you guys. And you guys can check out the website. The website is iostglobalalliance.com. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope I didn't give you too much hopium for the ETF. Tried to balance it with some reality that so far the Bitcoin Trust that Van Eck has isn't doing great. We don't know what this institutional world is going to look like in the future. And for me personally, I would rather it stay kind of just not institutional. I would rather it stay where it's the retail investors, the people, the decentralized movement behind this is flourishing. So we'll just have to see exactly what happens with that. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. BitBoy out.